Welcome to the 1425th regular meeting of the President and Board of Trustees in Machesney Park, Illinois, on this first day in May 2017. Please rise as the invocation led tonight by Trustee Wilson and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Trustee Beck. After that, we will have the oaths of office administered at that time.
Let's all bow our heads. God of all nations and communities, we give you thanks for the freedom we exercise through the voting process and the many other blessings of democracy that we enjoy here in the United States, in Illinois, and especially right here in Machesney Park. We ask for your protection, your guidance for all who devote themselves to the common good of working for justice and peace at home and around the world. We lift up all of our duly elected leaders, our public servants, those in the military, fire service, and law enforcement. Heal us from our differences and unite us, O Lord, with a common purpose, a dedication, and a commitment to achieve liberty and justice in the years ahead for all people. We pray for continued enjoyment of life and growth in Machesney Park. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If I could have the newly elected officials come to the front and take your positions on my left, please. We'll be swearing in President, Treasurer, Trustees in District 1, 3, and 5 in that order.
And it is my honor to swear in Clerk Lori Mitchell. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Lori Mitchell,
I, Lori Mitchell,
having been elected to the office of Village Clerk
having been elected to the office of Village Clerk
in the Village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the Village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the County of Winnebago,
in the County of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the State of Illinois,
Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Village Clerk
of the office of Village Clerk
according to the best of my
according
abilities.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. This time I'll have our newly elected president, Steve Johnson. Please repeat after me. I, Steve Johnson,
I, Steve Johnson,
having been elected to the office of President
have been elected to the office of President
in the Village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the Village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the County of Winnebago,
in the County of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I faithfully will discharge the duties
of the office of President
of the office of President
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Mayor. Bradley Roberson, Treasurer. I, Bradley Roberson,
I, Bradley Robinson,
having been elected to the office of trustee, or having been elected to the office of treasurer
having been elected to the office of Treasurer
in the Village of Machesney Park,
in the Village of Machesney Park,
in the County of Winnebago,
in the County of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Treasurer
the office of Treasurer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Well, I've messed yours up. Use James, so put your name again. Okay. This is newly elected trustee Joe Sipes, trustee in District 1. Please repeat after me. I, Joe Sipes,
I, Joe Sipes,
having been elected to the office of District 1 trustee
having been elected to the office of District 1 trustee
in the village of Machesney Park,
in the village of Machesney Park,
in the county of Winnebago,
in the county of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
Constitution of the State of
and
Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of District 1 trustee
of the office of District 1 trustee
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. Trustee James Kidd, trustee District 3. Please repeat after me. I, James Kidd,
I, James A. Kidd,
having been elected to the office of District 3 trustee
have been elected to the office of District 3 trustee
in the village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the village of Machesney Park,
in the
Illinois,
in the county of Winnebago,
in the county of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of trustee in District 3
of the office of District 3 trustee
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Please repeat after me. Trustee District 4, Aaron Wilson. I, Aaron Wilson,
I, Aaron Wilson,
having been elected to the office of trustee in District 4
having been elected to the office of trustee for District 4
in the village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the village of Machesney Park, Illinois,
in the county of Winnebago,
in the county of Winnebago,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of trustee in District 4
of the office of trustee in District 4
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations. At this time, I invite our newly elected officials to please take your seats. Excuse me, Chad, could you help me? It doesn't look like I'm dead. Okay, thank you. I have a new recorder.
Ready?
Good.
Will the clerk please take a roll call?
Mayor Johnson.
Here?
Trustee Sipes.
Here.
Kidd.
Here.
Wilson.
Here.
Bailey.
Here.
Beck. Here. Clerk is present, the attorney is present.
I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes for the April 17th board meeting.
So made.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the minutes. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We will now have the weekly treasurer's report from Treasurer Bradley Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor. The treasurer's report reflected a total of all funds as of April 24th, 2017 of $7,916,051.77. A copy of the report is available at the back of the meeting room. Also, the monthly collateral report reflects pledged collateral of 133% of current balances, which exceeds the 110% requirement. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'd like to entertain a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
So made.
Second.
Motion made and second to accept the treasurer's report. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have communication from Clerk Lori Mitchell.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd just like to say this evening how pleased I am to be elected to serve another term as your village clerk, and that I will work to the best of my ability to continue to improve quality record keeping of the clerk's office, and also continue to stay abreast of state and local regulations impacting village and continue relationships that we have been building with local, state, and federal officials to encourage their support for our village residents and village initiatives. And thank you all for attending tonight. That's all.
Next, we have the warrant. Trustee Aaron Wilson.
Thank you, President Johnson. We had a little bit of a different meeting tonight. We didn't have a quorum in the A&F meeting, so we'll just say that we have warrants totaling $893,461.63. And I'll entertain a motion for approval.
So made.
Second.
Motion made and second to approve the warrants. Is there any discussion?
Did we note that correctly?
Yeah,
Attorney
sorry.
Green?
Yes, we did.
Okay,
But
so,
you entertained the motion, and then there was a second, and third, so there were sort of three people going on. But it's okay, it's all good. Lori will get it right.
I got it.
Okay. Will the clerk please take roll call?
Trustee Sipes.
Aye.
Kidd.
Aye.
Wilson.
Aye.
Bailey.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
5 ayes and no nays. Warrants are approved.
Okay. Next on the agenda is administrative reports. I see many friends and supporters out in the audience this evening. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I want to move the village forward. Nothing can be gained by looking back. I will work hard to include all trustees and staff on village issues and vow to keep them informed on a monthly basis. By working together, things can move forward, and Machesney Park will be an even better place to live, work, and play. Thank you. Next, I would like to announce my nominees for committee assignments as follows. A&F chairman would be Trustee Wilson. Vice chair would be Trustee Beck. Also on the committee would be Trustee Sipes. Planning and Economic Development chairman would be Trustee Beck. Vice chair would be Trustee Bailey. Also on the committee would be Trustee of District 2 to be announced.
Public Improvement and Safety Committee, chairman would be trustee Kidd. Vice chair would be trustee District 2 to be announced. Also in the committee would be trustee Bailey. Liquor commissioners would be trustee Wilson, trustee Kidd, and trustee Sipes. This time I'd also would like to announce my appointment for District 2 trustee in the, for the serve for a 2-year period. That would be Jake Schmidt. The board will vote on both these items on the next board meeting on May 15th. Other administrative reports are as follows. Attorney Tom Green, do you have a report this evening?
Other than to congratulate the elected officials on taking office, I have no report.
Thank you. Village Administrator Tim Savage, do you have a report this evening?
Thank you. I would second that. Congratulations to all of you. And I do have one informational item from ComEd. We have received a notification from them that they will be instituting a small rate increase related to a distribution charge. That information is on file at the Village Hall for anyone that would like to review that. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Finance and Human Resource Manager Michelle Johansson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Included with your board packet was the quarterly investment report as of March 31st, 2017, as required by the village's investment policy. Total interest earned over the past quarter was $6,423, almost $800 higher than the prior quarter. There have been no real investment changes to note other than 2 money market accounts that had interest rate increases. One at Northwest Bank increased from 0.25% to 0.55%. We were also able to transfer some funds back, and so the rate increased again to 0.75%. Also, Blackhawk Bank increased from 0.1 to 0.35. We'll again be reaching out for increased rates to ensure that our accounts are at our benchmark levels. We have a CD held at Blackhawk Bank that is coming due at the end of May, so we'll review cash needs, and Bradley will contact the banks for interest rates to have it reinvested at the highest rate possible. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to go over them. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Community Development Director James Richter. Do you have a report this evening?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Your Honor. Just want to keep everyone informed that work continues by Rockford Structures on Unit C at the former J.C. Penney building for maximum performance. The wall, the demising wall, and the related improvements are in progress and are nearing completion, so we'll keep you posted on how that goes. And this weekend, there will be the Classics and Chrome Car Show at the J.C. Penney building on Saturday and Sunday. We look forward to seeing you all there. Hopefully, it's supposed to bring somewhere in the vicinity of 10,000 people to the area. So I think that'd be a great boost for the economy here, and we look forward to seeing you there. And that's all I have this evening.
Thank you. Superintendent of Public Works, Chad Hunter, do you have a report this evening?
No report tonight, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Village Engineer, Chris Dopkins, do you have a report this evening?
No report this evening, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Student Liaison, Tamara Heacock, do you have a report this evening?
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. Prom was last Saturday. It was super fun. Our new prom king and queen are Jake Anderson and Annie Myers. Today was senior skip day, so it was nice because all the lines were a lot shorter for lunch, but we missed them. And also, all AP classes will be taking their AP tests throughout this week and next week. So wish us luck. Thank you.
Public Safety Supervisor, Sergeant Doug Bushman, do you have a report this evening?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. The bi-monthly police report covers April 14th through the 27th. In that time, we had 982 calls for service in the village, 251 reports taken, 348 reports. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Next is committee and trustee reports. Does any trustee have a report this evening? Trustee Bailey.
Thank you. The Planning and Economic Development Committee met this evening, and we have 2 ordinances that will go to the May 15th board meeting with positive recommendations. Thank you.
Trustee Kidd.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to say goodbye to Cheesehead Chuck. It's his last village meeting. He'll be moving to Florida. And over the last 4 years, he's a very interesting person I got to know over the last 4 years. So see you later, Chuck. Secondly, several citizens have requested that I ask the village board that we have a town hall meeting concerning the public high-rise that's being built for the senior citizens. And number 3, thank you for everybody who supported the candidates, and looking forward to working with everybody. Thank you again.
Trustee Wilson.
Thank you, Your Honor. The Administration and Finance Committee met this evening. We did not have a quorum, but we did discuss items. There was no action taken on those items.
Thank you.
Also, I'd like to thank everybody who's in the audience. I wish we could have a crowd like this at every meeting. It's great to see all those faces out there. It gives a new energy to the room. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is consent agenda. Would the staff please present all items to be considered on the consent agenda, please?
Tonight's consent agenda consists of item A, ordinance 717, provides for the issuance of a special use permit for an open sales lot for Park Motors at 9728 North 2nd Street, second reading. Item B, ordinance 817, a zoning map amendment changing zoning from R1 to R4 at 416 Wallace Avenue, second reading. Item C, ordinance 917, it's the granting of multiple variances for an existing multifamily structure at 416 Wallace Avenue, second reading. Item D, Resolution 22R17, authorization to participate in the IHDA Abandoned Property Grant Program. Item E, Resolution 23R17, authorizing a business district redevelopment agreement with Ruby 10 LLC related to the Pita Pit. Item F, Resolution 24R17, to authorize a development agreement with Machesney Crossing Incorporated, Third Amendment. Item G, Resolution 25R17, to authorize a development agreement with Ruby 10 LLC, Third Amendment. Item H, Resolution 28R17, to authorize engineering services for the 2017 road resurfacing project. Item I, Resolution 29R17, to authorize engineering services for the bidding process for the Alpine Road and 251 Service Drive reconstruction. Item J, Resolution 30R17, to authorize engineering design for the South Town Center Access Drive improvements. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Are there any items a trustee would like to remove from the consent agenda to be considered separately? Hearing none, the consent agenda has been accepted as presented. I will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So made.
Second. Will the clerk please take a roll call?
Trustee Kidd.
Aye.
Wilson.
Aye.
Bailey.
Aye.
Beck.
Aye.
Zipes.
Aye.
Mayor Johnson.
Aye.
6 ayes and no nays.
The consent agenda has been approved. Next is new business. I would entertain a motion to approve Resolution 26R17, authorize the execution of the 2017-2018 police contract with the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department.
So made.
Second.
May I have a staff report, please?
Thank you, Your Honor. This is an annual item that we undertake. It provides for our policing services through the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department for a period of 12 months, beginning today. The total amount of the contract is, what do we have there? Yeah. $3,481,366.08, and we're proposing within that budget no changes to the staffing levels. I'll entertain any questions. Thank you.
Is there any discussion? Trustee Beck.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll be voting no on this resolution because, I feel that we're taking a large increase on management staff rather than putting officers in patrol cars and on the street. So I'll be voting no for that reason. Thanks, sir.
Any other discussion? Will the clerk please take roll?
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Bailey.
Aye.
Beck.
Nay?
Sipes.
Aye.
Kidd.
Aye.
Mayor Johnson.
Aye.
5 ayes and 1 nay.
Next is public comment. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the board for the good of the village? I'm sorry, Trustee Beck.
I got skipped back at trustees
sorry.
committee meeting, so I'll say it now.
I'm sorry.
I want to congratulate all the newly elected officials, although some of them have been sitting in those chairs, and look forward to working with all of you to make the village better, both to live in, work in, and play in. Thank you.
Apologize. Next is public comment. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the board for the good of the village? Hearing none, I would like to first invite everyone to remain after the meeting to enjoy refreshments, to celebrate all the elected officials that were sworn in this evening and outgoing officials also. Next is adjournment. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So made.
Second.
Motion made and second to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay.
Nay.
We are adjourned.
Slam dunk.